Good evening. This is Gus Broman for ETV, broadcasting Eagan Wildcats boys soccer. You're looking at the stadium and you're like, hey, that's not Eagan. You're right. The Eagan Stadium is not completed, so Eastview is kind enough to let us play on their gorgeous pitch. Little research done over the weekend. Rosemount actually is playing on their new turf field. Not only their turf field is done, their stadium field, but their practice field is done. It was accomplished by Peterson Companies of Chisago City. Meanwhile, the Eagan field, they started 2 months early due to the track season not being able to participate. So they had a 2-month early start, and they're still not finished on either the stadium nor the practice field, and that is being accomplished by GL Contracting of Medina. So I guess if you're looking to build a stadium turf field, go with Peterson Companies out of Chisago City. We're grateful for Eagan TV, ETV. Follow them on Twitter at Eagan TV. So you'll see highlights of this game and other games broadcasted. So this tilt this evening is it will be interesting. Farmington actually is the bottom of the bracket. They're 0-5. They have 2 goals on the season. Meanwhile, our lovable Wildcats are 4-1. Their one loss came to the conference game against Shakopee. It was at Shakopee. It was a 1-5 score. And ironically enough, they played 3 days later on this pitch, and Eagan won 5-1. So in the aggregate, they ended up being even, but the first game is what goes into the conference standings. So Farmington plays on a very wide turf field on their home stadium, so they'll be on this natural grass turf field tonight. Look to see Eagan really moving it much quicker than Farmington. The Tim Foley, second-year coach, has really been pleased with the movement and the play of the, especially in the central midfield, just being more unpredictable this year. Last year, they're more of a possession team. This year, it's possession, go wing, go wide, through ball. So it's just really been an exciting brand of soccer to watch. Actually, one of the most excited things I'm fired up about tonight is the red team. We have a good set of officials. We got Paul Kamani on one of the ARs. I'm most excited Josh Hartwell will be in the middle. He also did the Shakopee game, a real seasoned ref. You'll see him keeping in play. About the only criticism you can have of Josh Hartwell is he keeps up with the play so much he almost gets in the way of some of the central midfielders. Unfortunately, I don't recognize the third AR. I haven't officiated any games with him, so my apologies. I don't have the name on that, nor do I follow him on Twitter. So mega my bad on that. I'll go through the starting lineups. Jerome is starting Coraldi for the Wildcats. This will be his second start of the year. His other start was against Rosemount. What would it be? The other 4 games, Jake Witt would be starting in nets. So it's Jerome will be in nets. Hans Broman, number 5, will be central midfield. Sebastian Moreno, number 6, will be starting in a CDM role. Jack Bland will be on a wing. Jacob Frost will be on probably right back. And then we got Vince Caparelli. He'll probably up front. And Isaac Gingrich, who was the goal scorer in the Rosemount game last week. So he'll probably be playing the other wing. George Seagar will be playing center back. Nicholas Crown will be up front. And Andrew McNair will be the center back. And Will Bockenstead will be on the outside. So what I'd like to see for the Wildcats is really being touch tight. This Farmington team.
Defender, senior number 5, Braden Leonard. Defender, sophomore number 6, Logan Opsahl.
Some of the keys that I'd like to see is, Eagan has been doing well in the back, but let's see if they're really touch tight when the ball goes in the box and see if guys stay with their guys. It seems like the initial bounce and the initial shot happens, but then they kind of lose track. So that's something that to look for tonight on the Eagan game, because on Thursday they have Lakeville North at Lakeville North, a very strong team in the top of the table along with Eastview. And if you're not marching them touch tight, you run into problems, and you run into problems real early. So look for tighter defense in the back. As we look at who's starting for the Farmington Tigers, in the nets is Ian McMillan, a senior. Number 5, Braden Leonard. Number 6, Logan Upsall. And number 9, Christian Patterson. Number 10, Ferris Iob. 11, Mason Cook. Number 12, Aaron Mena. Number 13, Abdi Ayana. Number 16, Ben Gaffney. Number 19, Marvin Aquino. Number 34, Jacob Cage. Number 35, Stanley Uga. And that is the starters for the Tigers. They don't have the positions here. In fact, they are different numbers than what we had originally on the roster. So we'll do the best that we can announcing these guys when we see them. So the Eagan girls game played right before this, and they won that tilt 1-0. So that was good to have them win this game here at Eastview. And once again, we're so grateful that Eastview allows us to be on this field. The other thing that will be interesting to watch on the corner kicks, look for Eagan. Let's see what they're going to do. I've been counting unofficially when they do a short corner, 1 out of 5 has gotten into the box. The other 4 has instantiated either a counterattack or just kind of a nothing. So I'm a fan of putting it in the mixer, see if you can get a noggin on it like George Seagar did in that Shakopee game. I mean, looking at the heads out there, I mean, you have Andy McNair, who's a rising broad 6'2". You have a Will Bockenstead that's a subtle 6'3", being a Northern European Norwegian. He's still growing. I mean, he started at 6'3". By the end of the season, he'll probably be 6'5". He's a tall drink of water. And then you also have George Seagar, who's also in the back. So they command the back with these big, tall heads, but it'd be nice to get a couple of those guys up front for either a long Broman throw-in or a corner kick, where you just need to get a little nip on the ball and get that thing in the nets. So a couple of things to look for. And then also you want to look for a quick throw-in early on, because Farmington isn't accustomed to how far some of these guys can throw in. Hans has a long throw-in, Andy McNair, Jacob Frost. Will Bockenstead actually has a bomb too, but unfortunately he can't throw it to himself. So when you're 6'3", 6'4", with the cleats, he would rather be a recipient, better chance of scoring than having someone else. So we'll see. It's awfully difficult to see light orange numbers on white jerseys. So Farmtown people, please bear with me. We appreciate your Tigers, and we'll try to call them out as we can. But if you're thinking about getting new jerseys, possibly do black block letters on white. Love the kits. I'm a fan of solid colors, so I'm a happy guy as it's all white for Farmtown, all blue for Eagan, and we're off. Farmtown's looking to go long on the side to Uga. Will Bockenstead trying to shield him off, does so nicely, gets the ball, plays it tenderly to Vince Caparelli. Caparelli coming up, dribbles it up the line, still possesses it. Isaac can't quite clear. Uga gets it. Bockenstead still fighting for it. And Farmtown's looking to regroup. Cook regroups it, sends it back to Navarro Lopez, back to the keeper. Keeper lollipops it up. Vince heads it. Goes back to White. Isaac comes back nice and strong. Vinny trying to cause some trouble to Leonard. Tips it out. Braden Leonard will take the throw-in. Broman gets it off his back. Can't see where it goes. Brings it in. Cron wins the ball to Gingrich. Gingrich looking left. Oh, very nice gather. Gets it to Cron. Cron going in. He's looking left. He pulls it back right. Ooh, missed that opportunity. Had a 1-2 second window. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Great ball by Gingrich out there. All right. Still Moreno causing troubles. Nicely done at midfield. Cron did a really nice run. Gingrich, a nice, really quick pass. Like to see Cron pull that left-footed shot. It was on this field against Shakopee. He just had this super quick turn and just laced it in the upper corner. I was thinking he might be going another strong lefty there, but timing wasn't right. Throw in by Captain Jack Bland. Bland goes to Broman. Broman crosses it over. Doesn't quite deliver to Blue. Seagar settles it. Looks inside. Doesn't quite go Blue. Vince coming back strong. Dummies it. Goes to Moreno. To Bockenstead. To Caparelli. To Moreno. Boy, this is like the triangle passing you do in club all the time. It's fantastic. Josh doesn't want to call that right now, so Vince gets back up. Vince brings it in. Looking inside. Goes to White. All right. Farmtown looking to go long. Seagar settles it to Moreno. They're loving the right side. Let's see what Moreno knows. They're loving the right side. Tries to go left. Gingrich can't quite settle it. Ooh, he left some guys on the side. Jacob Cage going long. Ooh, they got a fast guy. Seagar plays it safe. Puts it into the track. Very nice job. First time we saw Christian Patterson in his wheels. So once he's in stride, he has that fifth gear going. So look for number 9. Not sure if he's a goal scorer or not, because candidly, Farmington only has 1 on the year, but he is a fast guy up front there. The ball's in, headed out. Seagar plays it safe, and it's a corner for the Tigers, their first of the evening.
Corner kick coming for Farmington, their first of the game.
Lycan Gingrich is stretching the field up top, so look for a counterattack. The Farmington Tigers are looking to put a guy in the keeper and then looking to sprint guys in. It's an in-swinging corner. It's coming in. It's at the top of the box. Blue doesn't get it. Goes out for a goal kick.
Goal kick for the Wildcats.
All right, so far, Blue's doing some controlling. They probably have more touches, probably more passes. Not using the left side of the field. Jack Bland, being the assertive player he is, he will be demanding that ball if this continues. Oh boy, they drilled that goal kick right into Shakopee, and boy, thankfully it was coming so hot Patterson couldn't handle it. Jerome punts it. One touch, goes to Bland, goes to the outside. Bland trying to turn that corner. Frost comes in, seals the passing lane. Ooh, nice little touch and go there. Brings it into the box. We're coming in. It's a left-footed shot, and it just goes wide. I like Cron shooting that early. I like that left foot. Here we go. That was what we missed on that first series, but very nice shot. Love that goal line run. Nicholas Cron, probably the fastest player on the field. I hadn't lined him up with Christian Patterson during warm-ups at all, but if he's going to get that goal line, it's trouble for opposing teams to make that goal line run and pass it. Okay, ball is through. Patterson, McNair just kicks it out. Like to see a little bit more control there. We had 2 Blues and then a White couple yards back. Frost possibly could have done it, but McNair just playing extra safe and no nonsense reset. But they have a throw in. Moreno thankfully heads it out. They gather it in. Broman causing a little bit of trouble. They can't get the pass off. Frost, one touch to Cron. Bland comes inside. He's looking across it. Sebi making that. Isaac's making that diagonal run. Doesn't quite get the ball. It was a little off of the timing with Sebi. Will comes back, gathers up, sees Broman. Broman's looking to switch a field now. Goes to Bland. Bland back to Broman. Playing the left side now. Ooh, tries to go over the top. Doesn't quite happen. Andy McNair shielding it. And it goes Blue. That oof was for Wildcat alum Anders Broman, number 11 and former all-conference player. He tweeted out he likes the ooze. We're going to count how many we're saying. Cron coming into the goal line, left-footed. And Farmington clearing that out. And boy, is that a clear. And a hard foul there. That's a real unfortunate foul there. I mean, it's completely unnecessary. It's instead of getting a Blue throw-in, it's white ball. And at this point of the game, Eagan really isn't controlling this game as they should be. They're a little bit better skilled team in terms of touch passes and triangles. So We forfeit that to the Tigers. They serve it in. Broman comes in. One touches it to Bland. Bland settles it. Bland looking to go. Goes back out to Broman. Broman serves it. It's a shot on goal. Routine save. Bit ambitious, but I like one on the frame. So we first shot on goal is recorded in the books. Will Bockenstead heads it. Jacob Frost side volleys it. Isaac is doing so well. He runs so hard. He just causes such commotion. Farmtown bringing it back. Jacob Cage, they're looking for the touch and go. Braden Leonard going out wide for the Farmington. Vince gets it. Tries to go down the line. Can't quite keep it. Blue. Ball goes in the middle now. Play the ball. Okay, they're looking for a shot. And it's off the woodwork, off the top bar. And they go to strike it again. Doesn't quite get it. And it's a routine save for Jerome.
For the Tigers was Ferris Ayub, number 10.
Wow, Ferris Ayub, number 10, just rips one off the woodwork quite solidly. So good goalie, knows his posts. Routine save, still zeros. Jacob Frost settles it. He's looking to go inside. He's bringing it. Has a guy on, gets pushed down, stands up again, releases. He sees Will Bockenstead making the run, and it's a blue throw-in. Let's see, Wildcats. Let's get something going here. Okay, this is kind of where we need some big heads. They're going to send Broman from the other side of the field. It's worth it. I mean, at this point in time, it's you got to get one in the mixer, get a big noggin on it. They don't know. They haven't seen the throw. Broman decides to go shallow. Not sure if I agree with that. Quick release in. Sees Bland. Bland takes it, continues on. Still has that Velcro on his shoes. Oh, my Lanta. And Kamani calls it a goal kick, which is the right call. So mixing it up a little bit. They go try to keep it on the ground. But once again, doesn't quite get it into the mixer or shot on frame, but we'll regroup, see what's up. Broman tried to shield off the Farmington player. Gets the ball in his gut. Shielding it, gets it to Moreno after fighting off Cook. Sebi gets it, settles, sees what he has, and goes over the top. He's looking for Cron. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Bland. And they try to kick it out. They keep it into play. They see Cron now. Cron plays it back. Plays it to Bland. Bland playing it safe. Goes to Cron. It's going back to Broman. Broman looking to switch it. Big switch. Can't quite keep it blue. All right, it's going to George. George turns it. Has lots of hands on him. Josh Hartwell doesn't call it. Boys are young. They're wrestling around. Broman and Moreno. They're swinging the field. Look at Jack Bland wide open. Of course Moreno sees that. Beautiful ball. Bland, is he taking him to the corner? Brings it back for the settle. Crosses it in hard. Nice low ball to Gingrich. Header ball. Header pass to Moreno. Moreno bringing it back. Sees Broman. Broman settles it. Drops it over to Bockenstead. He's up in the zone. Let's see the left-footed shot. He has one tally on the year, tickling the twine to the left-footed shot, and then Moreno puts it wide. Will Bockenstead, it's good to see the outside backs getting involved in the offense. I mean, we have enough guys back, so Will, in that Shakopee game, he just had a one-timer from the left that's 20 yards out. So, to have a weak foot and have that confidence as a first-year varsity player was just wonderful to see. So it was great to see him take that again. Header to Cron. Cron hits a lollipop to Jack. Jack settles it down. Looking to go right. Vince is making a run. Jack can't quite get it. Broman can't collect it. It's going back white. Will's doing a nice job tooling back. Long cross, and it's wide open, a one-touch. That was a beautiful soccer play right there. I mean, the odds of it to take it out of the air like that are tough, but Tommy Zuzek had a very nice cross. Can't see what the number was, but what a nice cross and a nice one-timer. Thankfully for the Wildcats, it was not on frame, so Jerome will be taking the goal kick here. Let's see what he does with it. Fullbacks are up. It's a ball into the center. Broman heads it. Can't quite keep it to Jack there. Goes to Moreno. Moreno, oh, that nice stutter step and shields it. That is just a very nice move. McNair to Frost.
And
it's off Frost's heel. That's unfortunate. Frost doing a nice job. Ooh, McNair gets caught up. This ball goes corner. George comes out, and it's a goal kick.
All
right, a little bit of a scramble, but, thankfully Farmington isn't quite organized, nor do they have a Susie up front that's going to cause you complete damage. So, but that's something come Thursday night when you're facing a Lakeville North Panther team. I mean, they got individual players that can walk you and break your ankles. So you need to and goal kick goes right out of bounds. I think that was McNair who put it out of bounds on the ground. So Farmtown throw in here. Andy pickpockets, goes hard, loses the ball middle. Broman comes in, regains it to Frost. Jacob coming down the sideline, regroups, gets a guy on him, turns again, comes in again. Broman stutters. Oh, that's Bland. Stutter step, gets it to Gingrich. Gingrich tries to head it over the defender, and 3 Farmtown guys on it. Vince needs to get this. Doesn't quite get it. He shields it. The Farmington guy going on it, and it's a blue throw-in. Good fight there. And Vince brings it up about 12 yards. Kamani says, not on this pitch. Josh Hartwell agrees and says, hey, let's take the ball, throw it in where it went out. So Will Bach instead will throw it in, and he's looking for Cron. He's going to try to do that goal line run. A nice pass over the head. Jack Bland heads it. It's in the mixer. Isaac Gingrich falls down, can't quite get it. Regrouping, and Farmtown's on a counterattack here. Long ball going. Jerome's coming out, and it's a routine save. Like to see Jerome quick release. He does. He sees Sebi. Sebi bringing it in inside, shielding it. All right, back to McNair. Keep it blue. Gives it to Moreno. Nice little 1-2 pass. Really impressed with Farmington. That high up pressure is really troubling for the Wildcat fullbacks, but so far they're handling it well. Over to George. Seagar takes his space. Plays it on the ground to Backenstead. Backenstead looking line for Vince. Vince is onside. He's taking it down the goal line. Crossing pass. Goes white. Broman settles it, and it's a shot just over the bar. Just over the bar. What a great series by Vince. That cross coming in. He had a nice arc on it. Kind of came out. Top of the box for Hans. Hans takes it and went it probably 17 inches over. So it was a good shot. Love to see the early ones there instead of trying to settle it and move it around. It's a good early hit. All right, McNair bringing it up. Can't quite deliver it. Broman trying to cause trouble. They get it through the midfield pretty well. Will is on a foot race, but he says, that's all right. You can just go out of bounds. Oh, my Lanta, that's so bad. Uga falls on the track head first, right on lanes 5 and 6. He's okay. He's back up at it. It'd be preferable if those track lines were just paint instead of. All right, here we go. Just going down. Isaac Gingrich. They're playing it back to the keeper. Boy, it's an errant pass. The goalie settles it, moves it to his right foot. It's a bit of a scramble. Moreno can't get it. George has it. Goalie's out. Everything's resettled. Cron gets back on side, and it's a big ball coming in. Jerome needs to come out. A little stutter step, and it'll be fine. McNair can. Oh, very nice settle. McNair. Oh, my gosh, he fell down completely. Lost a tire. Comes back up. Whiffs on it. Oh, a routine play ended up being quite a scramble there. McNair's back at it now. Thankfully, no harm yet. Farmington bringing it in, looking to walk in. Very good defense on the outside. McNair not wanting to bring it in. It's up and in, and Jerome settles it in. Wow. McNair lost a tire at the most inopportune time, but was able to recover. Jerome sets it out. Isaac can't quite head it. Enough commotion, though. He doesn't need to. Gets it to Vince, and they just put it to the sidelines. I like this. Vince looking for an early throw. He sees Cron. Cron going goal line, and they earn a header. Good heads up by Caparelli. Instead of waiting for the long throw-in, he saw Cron. Cron actually didn't even know it was coming till the last second, so everything all turned out great. This is the first corner kick for the Wildcats. It's going to be an in-swinger by Hans Broman, left footer. All right, it's good to see no one near him, so we're putting it in the mixer. The ball is a solid rock in the middle, bounces on the 6, comes out to Broman. Broman heads it down, trying to get it to Blue. Can't quite settle it, but Sebi gets it, settles it, bringing it back. All right, McNair comes up. He surveys the field, looking right, chips it over to Broman. Broman tries a one-touch it, doesn't quite deliver. Now he's off. Long shot, just over the bar again. Right on the top. I like the early shots. Stretch that defense, make them come to you. If there's no one at this level, if you're 25 yards out, you got to rocket that. So a good, solid shot there by Broman. Farmington is bringing in some subs, but you have to have this Captain Crunch secret decoder pen to see what their numbers are. I can't see a thing from here. Ball goes to Leonard.
Three substitutions for Farmington into the
Seagar.
He's subbing out on number 13.
Gingrich tries to rainbow shot it over him. It's going to be a corner kick. Ooh, they're calling a goal kick. I guess can't argue with that. Kamani was right on it. Hartwell agrees. Ian McMillan gets the ball on his boot. Right-footed goalie. 22 minutes left in this first half. No subs for the Wildcats yet. I think Tim Foley would like. He's expecting to see a little bit more settle and more possession by these Wildcats at this point in the game, and looks a little bit scrambled. Couple decent shots on goal, but still the sudden burst that Farmington is having is a little bit disconcerting. Vince falls over the ball. They cross it in. Jake Frost heads it. Can't quite clear it completely, but thankfully Jack Bland is there. Ooh, brings it down. Vince Caparelli looking to play ball. Farmtown keeps it in. Bach instead. Down the side, Broman can't quite settle it. Nice big cross. Does it get to Blue? Not quite. Boy, Bland was ready to go, and it's an ambitious shot from Kingdom Come. I mean, there's times that you want to stretch a field, and then there's other times where you're Mason Cook and you think you've watched Champions League a little much, but why not? Wildcats are subbing. They're putting in a little Froster child, number 4, at a wing. And then super sub, number 3, always adding a spark, Caden Larson. You watch Caden on that left back, he's going to make some things happen. A solid defender, but he also pushes it up nicely. Broman flicks it on to Gingrich. Gingrich's on. And Farmington safely kicks it out. Navarro Lopez boots it to the side. Broman looking. He sees Cron. He wants that goal line. Oh, he goes inside, but no one's there. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what happened there. You call plan 1, and they take, oh, there's super sub. He collects it, goes inside. Larson on the ground to Bland. Bland serves it over, goes white. Gingrich, they play it back to the keeper. He cannot pick it up, and it goes back to midfield. I'm sorry. I said Jake, the little Froster child went in, but that's actually Don Ty, number 4 in. The ball goes off McNair's foot. It's incidental, so the goalie can pick it up. If he intentionally went to go to Jerome, that would be an indirect free kick, but clearly you would never want that to go off your shin guard and go to the goalie in that situation. Farmtown looking to do the through ball every time. That's okay. Jerome picks it up. He's had the ball in his hands far more than he really should in this game so far, candidly. They go for Bland. Bland trying to split it. Nice run. Look at this run. He's off to the races. He's coming down the left side. Cross into the right. Oh, Gingrich just misses it. A couple longer cleats, and that would have been a goal. Don Ty doing a nice job not letting him turn. That's the kind of defense I love to see, just completely on him. You'll need that against a Lakeville North team. Broman tried to stretch it wide to Cron. Cron collects it. He goes line. Boy, he's fast. Just gets around, uses that left foot, earns a corner kick. Very good job, Nicholas Cron. He is really developing as a player. I mean, you know, he's a hockey player, trackster, But now this track and the speed is converting into being a soccer player where he knows he's the fastest guy on the field. So once he beats you, he's going to go to the goal. Love this. Okay, we're going to do the second goal kick for the Wildcats. It's going to be in swinging Moreno. Seby's taking it. It serves in. This is a hot ball. And McMillan gathers it in. The green jersey throws it out. Wildcats have numbers, but McNair calmly goes to the outside, slows it down, and he doesn't get beat. He's shielding the ball. He needs to play the ball. There you go, Nandy. Plays it out to Farmington. So, all right, we're getting some new life up top. We have sophomore tandem hitting the pitch. We have number 10, Derek Sy, and we have number 9, Ryan Leonards. Ryan Leonards has 1 goal on the season against Prior Lake. Derek has 2. A very strong player, so there's going to be some creativity and probably not as fast as Nicholas Cron, but he is certainly skilled. There's the ball. Broman can't quite get it through to Derek. Ooh, thought that could have been a high kick there at midfield. Josh lets it go. Blandy gets it. So Ryan posts up very nicely. Leonard's back to Broman. Broman looking wide. Nice wide ball to Don. Don can't quite get that shin guard on that. He does the outside of the foot. Can't own it. Gets it to Vince. Vince picks it up. Vince going inside, sees Derek. Can't quite keep it blue, and it goes out for the Wildcats. Don's looking to get the ball, looking to throw it in. Additional subs for the Wildcats. We have number 2, Gabe Frost, going in for Vincent Caparelli on the wing, and then the other wing is Emilio coming in for Jack Bland. Emilio Lopez on the left wing now, and Gabe Frost, nice goal line run. Derek collects it. Quick turn, but off the mark. Right idea. Actually, excellent defense. What the defense that Don Ty is doing out there, that is good stuff. I mean, you gently put your hand on the player's waist, and you are not letting him move. So if you're just visually close to the person, you're really not marking him. But Don did an excellent job in that series. And if you're really that touch tight to a guy, your guy just won't get the ball. And if you're as slow as I was when I played, the only chance you have of not getting beat is to make sure your guy doesn't get the ball. So many players just try to rely on their speed and say, once my guy gets the ball, I hope I can get it. If your guy never gets the ball, that's the best defense possible. Seby on the left side, looking to switch it up. Big cross to Derek. Derek gets it, can't quite settle it in. Farmington, lollipop pass up top. Seby recoups, comes back, forces them to play it back. Gabe Frost adds a little commotion. George calling it, Don calling it, they get it in. Broman picks it up, can't quite settle it. White going long to Farmington. Don shields it safely, and it's a goal kick for the Wildcats. So we have the sophomore tandem up front. Ryan Leonards has been doing a great job just really posting up and giving a big target. Both he and Derek are going to show themselves and call for the ball. It's good to see that from young players. Short ball into Seagar. Seagar plays it. And it threads the needle to Derek. Oh, Derek can't quite control that. That's all right. He gets it back, though. What a strong player. Oh, man down. Josh Hartwell letting him play because there is a bit of an advantage here going on. There's a bit of a scurry. Farmington will probably kick it out as a sportsmanship, but doesn't quite get there. The clock is stopped. So one of those where he's calling for a sub. Derek's seeing if he's okay. Diane of Twin City Orthopedics is there. Actually, even through the headphones, I heard Derek say sorry about that. Christian Navarro Lopez. Thankfully, he's coming off on his own volition. Diane, we call her D, comes back to the Eagan sidelines and Christian he'll be back. It's one of those things where I think he got stepped on the foot, and it's just one of those shucks moments. So he's back, and then so the ball is here. The players really think it is. The actual call should be a drop ball where the ball was when they stopped play. So Josh never called a foul. Farmtown is lined up as if it's a direct kick, and it isn't. So now we're 38% of the players know it isn't a direct kick. So Hartwell, a very solid official, comes over. It looks like it'll be a drop ball. Conversing with the AR to know exactly where it was when he blew the whistle.
Play resumes.
And actually what it ended up being, after talking to the AR, it actually was a offside call. Moreno collects it. Moreno looking big ball. Can't quite get the big ball. Farmington bouncing around the outside. Leonards adds a little bit of pressure, not enough to deter the pass. Emilio settles it. Oh, super sub knows it's out. Caden picks it up, looking to throw it in. Ball goes down. It's going down the sidelines. Leonard's taking the sprint. He's going left. He has it. Goes out for a corner. Here we go. It'll be a Moreno corner kick. Third of the game. All right, this one, the last one went in about 3 yards off the goal line. It's a little tight. Kind of want it more at the six yard range. If the goalie comes out, he's leaving his net completely. But still, it's good to see the Wildcats putting it into the mixer, because they are by far the better team in the air. They don't have any of their 6'2", 6'3" guys in the mixer, but they got enough big enough bodies. Sebi calls for the long ball. It's a nice looping pass. In. Can't quite settle it. Goes to Emilio. Emilio gathers it. And it's coming out for a big, long counterattack. Farmington kicks it long. The long ball to the corner. Andy McNair jockeying. Good job. No need to jump in. Make him prove it. Guard that goal line. Good job. Long enough to get 18 players back on both teams. Head up in the air. Okay, Jerome is way out. He collects it, and then he safely, calmly puts it to the outside. All right, Farmington. Okay, they'll be subbing in. Still, just under 13 minutes left. There isn't quite the spirit and quite the options to score that the Wildcats really should have in this game. So we'll see if they can settle it down in the last 12 minutes here. Sebi does a nice job keeping that ball in play. Going up top to Derek. He gets it. He sees Ryan. He holds it. He passes it to Ryan, who is onside. And now Ryan's going to sprint out, going with the left foot, puts it high. Very nice job by the sophomore tandem there. Derek tried to pass it, couldn't quite get a foot on it. Leonards knew he was going to be offside. Leonards delays. Derek gets the ball to him. Boy, is Leonards fast. I keep saying, now I kind of want to do a after game sprint between Cron and Leonards. That'd be kind of fun. No betting involved according to the Minnesota State High School League, but just fun to see those two go after it. Broman settling it down. Broman, a nice long shot, goes wide about 6 yards. Goal kick. Boy, I still am really pleased with the sophomore tandem up top. I mean, Derek and Ryan really are working with each other nicely, and the heads-up play by Leonards to just go, I can't sprint in right now. I'll be offsides. He delays it. Derek knows, as a fellow forward, you got to time the pass, so then he gets it to him, and he had enough to beat him. But Leonards had a beautiful goal against Prior Lake. It was a ball from Broman from 35 yards out that was just perfectly timed. That's so rare to hit a player in stride, but they at least got one off. Seaguard goes up. Moreno to Broman. Broman looking high up top. He sees Leonards. Leonards gets it, places it, Still is in play. Oh, that was a beautiful ball. Oh, that was nice. A nice ball over the top. And it's a ball we haven't seen before. Broman is a lefty. He kicks it with the right to Ashley Leonards, who actually is also a lefty, who also had it with the right. But good idea. Really mixing up the attack. One touch. Whoa, look, guys go down. Super sub gets back up, plays to the middle. Broman holds down the play a little bit, and we get the ball back. Good battle over there by Emilio. Plays it back to McNair. McNair touch to settle it. Left-footed ball. Can't quite get to Blue. Emilio settles it. Overlap by Larson. White, who's... all right, it's going out. I do apologize to our Farmington team. It's just difficult to see the numbers, so when Cook passes it to Leonard, you can't tell until later on, and then you get a little glimmer of what the orange is. But ball's going down the line. Leonard's found that fifth gear, but it went out of bounds. 9.5 minutes left. Good to see a little bit of a spark by the Wildcats and the sophomore tandems up front. Not quite enough momentum in terms of possession, for the Wildcats, but still some good options. Broman gets the ball, plays it on the ground, can't quite go Blue. Emilio gathers it in. He's looking to go down the line. Nice pullback, keeps it Blue to Larson. Larson gets bounced. Trying to recover. Sebi recovers nicely. McNair, keep it Blue. Oh my goodness, passed it to White. It's going in. Oh, and he's off. He is off. Yes, completely. Great call by the AR. I mean, two of the guys were off, so that's where a player like Leonards would know he's offside and kind of hustle back or not go for it. But it was pretty obvious right away when both of the guys are offside. So nice play there. But that's kind of what I was saying in the pregame. Like the backs for Wildcats have got to be ready when things like that are happening. It's like. You have two guys, and neither of them were accounted for. They're both in an offside position, thankfully. Nice ball by Emilio. Little stutter step. He sees Derek sprinting in. Derek beats a keeper. Oh, he gets taken down. No call. No call. Derek did a really nice job getting in there. He just was a few inches away from pushing it to the side and passing it in the net. A very nice ball served in by Emilio. Well done. And it goes back to Broman. Broman, what's he going to? Tries to pass it to Derek. Can't. Shields a player. Shields another. Keeps it Blue. He's looking for an overlapping run. Gabe touches it. He can't quite get it to Don on stride. Don nips it. Bounces off. It's a little pinball action in there now. Broman steps in. Gets it into Gabe. Gabe serves it early to Leonards. Leonards gets it left foot. Oh! Rocket left shot. McMillan saves that 5-hole shot. Very nice solid hit on frame with the left foot by Ryan Leonards. Sebi can't quite get it off of McNair. McNair can't quite get it. Seagar playing it super safe. Sends it to the soccer moms. Can't quite get it in the stands. Oh my goodness. Heavens almighty. We have the subs of the night. Eagan is subbing in 2, 4, 6 players. So let's see here. What am I seeing here? I think let me just put it this way. The Wildcats are back to their starting lineup. Easiest way to say it. So Tim Foley not saying, let's get the starting guys in, reset everything, and see what happens. Farmington subs 2 guys, so ball's in. George misses it. Jerome saves it. Oh, he slid. I'm telling you, in that green on green, the little lizard suit, I thought it was past him, but thankfully it's his jersey, not the grass. So Jerome does a nice job. Not pressured at all. Cron loses his footwork, and then Farmington delivers it back. That's one of those things where if we have our forwards on them, you don't have to run 60 yards back. Ooh, good hustle by McNair, runs into the track. Thankfully, he's safe. Yeah, a little bit more vigilance up top to pressure the Farmington defenders, because it's not like they're super solid. All right, goes off White. Bockenstead, big throw, sees Cron, take it to the goal line, my friend. Take it there. He gets bounced, trying to come inside, corner kick. Very nice. Good job, Nicholas Cron. Earns that corner kick. Ooh, it's a corner.
This will be their
Fourth ball in. Incidentally, we've had 2 on the right side. We've had 2 on the left side. This one is on the right side with a left-footed in swing. Okay, the guys are stacked in the box. Broman gives a signal. It's hot, coming in low. Nice low ball, and it's a shot. Boy, my depth perception's off from up here. Jacob Frost hits it. It was almost a throw-in, and I thought it was going upper corner, so my apologies. Thankfully, we have the ETV staff that has that, and you can see it better at home than up here. Due to the virus, they put us outside on top of the press box, probably 70, 80 yards away, so sorry for the unneeded excitement. All right, McMillan does the goal kick. Broman heads it. Can't quite keep it in the field of play. And little bounce moves. I think Mason Cook Mason Cook throws it. Like I said, Captain Crunch, secret decoder pen. It's a Farmington guy to a Farmington guy. Actually, Eagan has the numbers on their shorts, too. Oh, very nice throw by Bach instead of Cron, who's going inside. Long ball. He sees Jake. Oh, Jack Bland had a nice one-timer. Nicholas Cron, thank you for your speed. Thank you for your service. Right over to Jack Bland, who takes it out of the air, puts it on the frame. Not a wasted chance at all. But Jack cannot quite finish his lunch. Nicholas Cron brings the sandwiches, sets the table, goes to Bland, doesn't quite finish the lunch, but you watch. By the end of the game, one of these is going to tickle the twine. All right, early ball down to the sidelines. I think it's Jacob Frost. Does a little stutter step. He's looking to keep it on the ground. Nice ball. Routine save by Ian. Ian McMillan. Only is right that a good Irish guy with a great head of red hair is Ian McMillan. All right. McNair short hops it. Up in the air. Farmington can't quite bring it down. Goes out to Cron. To the outside. Actually goes to Farmington, who Cron pressures. Will does a nice job boxing up. It's Farmington ball. Jacob Cage will be putting it in. Nope. Okay, they're asking Connor Westover to switch sides completely. He's going from left back to right back. So Connor is completely going to the other side of the field now. Has a nice little hair barrette thing. I'll be able to tell him. Now that I can't see the numbers, you got to look for something else to identify him. Mason Cook looking for the throw-in. Just stays right on the track. Keeps it in play. Nice play. Will Bockenstead carefully touches it. Broman can't quite clear it out. Cook serves it into Jerome. Jerome's going to look for a quick release. Does the punt. Goes over to Cron's head. Very nice relief. Broman shields the ball. Nice one-timer over the top to Bland. Bland gets it. Big bounce. 18-yard bounce, and it goes to Ian McMillan. Okay, Broman a little upset that he says people are waiting for the ball, but I couldn't agree more. It's like expect a miss. Ball on the ground. If you're going over the top, truthfully, this Farmington team would not be seen in the Premier League. So they don't have the touch, so you expect the miss and good things will happen. Broman settles it, goes to the outside, shields it, gets knocked. Josh not calling it. A banger way wide. Actually, the guy who shot, he was closer to the scoring before he shot it, but all right, I can't see the number, but it's a Farmington player. All right.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
1 minute left in this first half. Goal kick. Big head. And they settle it down. Ball on the ground. Oh, trying to get fancy. At this point in the game, there's less than 40 seconds left, guys. Clear it completely out. The ball should have been just booted like the third grade soccer. Instead, you're trying to get dipsy doodle. There's 35 seconds left. This is dangerous. This is when teams can just knock one in. So come on, Wildcats. 30 seconds left. It's an in-swinging corner. Big ball on top of the box. Hits. Thank you. That's the clear we needed. There's 20 seconds left. Now it'll be quite ambitious to finish this. Now he's off to the races. Gingrich hits it to Cron. 12 seconds, 11, 10 seconds left. That should finish the half. 2 seconds left, and it clears out. All right, and so there it is, a scoreless first half. Evaluating this half, if you look at the number of shots, Wildcats definitely had more opportunities than the Farmington Tigers. Couple of solid opportunities, couple of other ones, but for the full body of work, if you look at the competencies of both of these teams, Eagan Wildcats are playing below their potential right now. I think it's more of just the possession. It's if they could take 4, 5, 8, 7 passes, just kind of work it around a little bit, get Farmington chasing, good things will happen. Now the other thing is the Wildcats do know this, and on the flip side, these guys cannot put their heads down. You're not behind. You're not beating a team that you should beat, but don't get mad. Just start rallying and start keeping the ball on the floor, and the opportunities will come. You have too many weapons up top. At this point in the season, I believe there's 8 players on the Eagan Wildcats who have scored. And so, you have options everywhere you look. Farmington can't cover all 8 of those players. So, in terms of our red team, they're doing a good job. Josh Hartwell, once again, keeps the job calm. Kamani is, he's keeping up with the field of play, and our third official has done a fine job as well. So, we're going to sign off. We'll be back just before the second half. All right, there's 1 minute left to halftime, so appreciate ETV and their excellent team here. They make everything seamless. So shout out to a couple of fans out looking at the Twitter feed. Tom Steinley in Rogers/Corker in Minnesota is online. And then our viewers from furthest away is looks like Anders Broman from Logan, Utah is watching. So thank you to ETV for making it possible that fans across the nation and across the world can enjoy Eagan Wildcat soccer. So with 30 seconds left in the halftime, Gus Broman is Tim Foley. Talks to the boys, guys, play your game. Be you. Be you. Be creative. Don't press, just possess. Accuracy is power. Here's what needs to happen. If Eagan is just Eagan, good things will happen, and you'll see a 2-3 game, 3-goal game. So what comes out on top will be just patience, playing the game, not scrambling. A little bit better touch tight on defense. So the starters for the second half are the same as the first half for the Wildcats. They're going right to left on your screen. Beautiful night for soccer. Following the Twitter feed, we got another viewer from Iowa City, Iowa. Blythe Raints watching, dialing in. So thank you to Blythe for watching. The starting middle hitter for the Iowa Hawkeyes online. Okay, Wildcats to Sebi. To Cron, Broman. There's the possessions. Knocking it around. There you go, boys. Control this game. Make them come to you. Sebi doing a nice job. Plays it back safely. Andy. Oh, my gosh. Gives it right to White. You have Andy has got to be careful on that run back. He basically shoulder charged a guy that was 20 yards away. That's something that will change this game in an instant. So if you make a bad pass, grow up and say, I made a bad pass. Don't foul the guy. Gingrich inside. Heavy touch to Cron. Ian McMillan with the save. My favorite Irishman. All right. Rolls it out. Farmington looking to possess. See, that was what Eagan needed to do. Come back and really possess and kind of bounce it around, and then you have one pass and it all defaults. You have a foul, and now we're scrambling again. And now it's a foul at midfield, Farmington ball. So we have 9 passes in a row, 1 missed pass, and here we are. So there's many people that don't know the game of soccer that it's like all they're doing is just passing it around. Yeah, you're passing it around so the other team is chasing and getting tired. Then you wait for that moment, and if you're not possessing it, it's always a scramble. Broman heads it out to the outside, can't clear the zone. Frost can't get it back. Broman pickpockets it. Ball's on the ground. That's a nice distribution. McNair to Frost. Little extra touch. I think it went off Frosty. Yep, it did. That's a Farmington ball. Jacob Cage leaves it for number 6. Ooh, Bland to Broman. The one-timer to Cron. Cron almost settles it, touches it to Gingrich. Gingrich sees it. It's a nice lollipop pass to himself. Oh, that was nice. Give a go to himself. Wow, that was like the reverse rainbow. Gingrich with the big cross over the top. Boy, it's hard from 80 yards away to figure out where it's really going. This is dangerous stuff. Cron settles it, loses the wrestling match. The AR sees it. The AR is wiggling it. Josh doesn't see it. We're losing it. Okay, the referee sees it. Oh, and he calls it against blue. A very gutsy call. Josh Hartwell, one of the best referees in the state, in the South Suburban. The AR2 wiggles the flag. He's 58 yards away from the play. Josh is 12, and he's insisting that he saw something better than Josh. So I don't think and this is a play. I'm a little bit sensitive of this because this happened in the Shakopee game where you had a uneducated, inexperienced center who doesn't call the PK, and the AR calls the PK. In this instance, Josh says, okay, it's a foul on Cron. It's coming out. It's the safe call for the official staff. All right, McNair can't quite settle it with the chest, keeps it in play. Little 1-2 touch to himself. Jacob hits it. Oh, McNair can't quite control it. I have no idea. They said it went off wide. Okay, we'll take this one. If you're keeping the record at home, if you thought that one call should have gone blue, well, it's evened up here. And they drill it out of bounds. And when I say they, I mean Abdi Ayana. Ball goes to the corner. Cron stops it, shielding it, pops back up. Can't quite control it. They tap it out for a throw-in. Love it. Broman's coming in for the toss. What's important here, you get a couple tall noggins in there, but don't sell your soul to the offense. Don't sell your soul to the offense, meaning don't put everyone up, but get a big head in there. Bockenstead is there. Broman, big arching throw, doesn't quite get it where it usually goes. It's a little shorter, but Bockenstead gets a noggin on it. Tigers kick it, scramble, and they earn the corner. First of the half, fifth of the game. Okay, it'll be an in-swinger. Nope, Broman is there. Get out of there. If we do this short corner stuff, I'm not a fan. All right, we're gonna do the outswinging. Broman's gonna take the ball. Header. Ooh! Gingrich just a little short on that. He was a goal scorer the last Rosemont game. Blandy picks it off. Arching shot. Ian McMillan picks it up. All right, steps up. Moreno can't quite get it. They're looking to play corner. They play it on the wing. Don't foul, George. Keep your feet. They force him inside. The ball goes out. That's a good play by Seagar, playing it safe. Farmington gathering, looking to recycle. They're chipping it in. Seagar gets there. Jerome comes half out, half in. All right, the ball's going out. They kick it out firmly. Goal kick, Wildcats. All right, this is, soccer is the only sport without a timeout, and this is when you, as a coach, you'd love to have one. Love to bring these kids over and just go, guys, settle down. Be you, play your game. Kind of the Indiana Hoosiers. Let's get 7 passes, settle down. Ooh, big full hands to the back on Bland. Nothing called. Gingrich can't quite control it. Vince goes up. Wildcat ball. Okay, boys, settle it down. Possess it. Bounce it around. Play some. There you go. Back to using the support. There we go. Nice cross. Looping header. One-timer by Jack Bland. Can't finish his lunch. We say he missed it, but ding dong, that is a hard. The little side volley. That's one of the hardest ones in the game, but got to get something on that. All right. Regrouping, but there you go. You take that momentum, you carry that with you, Blue. So it's one shot, you didn't quite get it. Broman looking to go outside, you didn't get it, but regroup and go again. Broman kicks it to White. Poor Will Bockenstead trying to regroup. That's a ball that should be converted to Blue. Wildcats scrambling now in the defense. George Seagar picks it up, safely plays it to the soccer moms. All right. All right, Wildcats, settle down. Be you. Come on. I love the arching crosses that, keep these attempts up, things will happen. All right, Farmington trying to settle it. They're playing possession. McNair with the left foot can't quite clear it all. Going far wide. Goal kick.
Goal kick, Wildcats.
So what you're going to see is a little bit more working to the flanks, crossing it in, not necessarily doing the big through ball, okay? We've been looking at the through ball. It hasn't quite adapted it. All right, the ball's in play, going to the outside, bringing it up. Use your space. Don't just kick it, but we kick it early. Gingrich has that speed going on. He touches it, gathers it, comes in, can't quite keep it Blue. Vincent Caparelli controls it. Heel pass to Gingrich. Gingrich takes it to the corner, looking to go goal line. Beautiful slide tackle. Sorry, it looks like the underwear team from here. You can't see a number at all, but we're looking to do a Broman big throw. Has to be better than the last one. Getting Will's head in there. And then just kind of settling it in. Farmington is kind of boxing it in. Broman going to take the big steps now, so you know it's going to at least hit the 6. It's in. Backensack can't quite get it. Farmington looking to go back. Vincent settles it. Ooh, it goes off on Vince Caparelli's foot. All right, it's rolled back into Farmington. All right, looking to do better. Oh, AR calls it. Yeah, he went over the line. Oh, we're not controlled here. There you go. It's a restart with a throw-in. Josh quickly blows a firm whistle so the kids all know. All right, this next sub for the Wildcats is extremely important. I mean, it's one of those, whatever the sub is, it has to be about control. Oh, nice cut. Left-footed shot. Just goes wide. Very nice play by Nicholas Cron. I like it. What he was trying to do is have the precision of a surgeon, get the ball and just place it in the far left side. Laws of science says no, but still a great idea. What I like is just trying to show a little composure rather than just going all-out power. All right, Frost comes in, can't quite get a head on it, gets a shoulder on it. All right, Farmington controls it, looking to play it inside. Good pressure early in the midfield. Farmington looking to go strike long. It's offside. That's very nice job by Kamani. Pete was right on it, kept up with the play. Good job by the Wildcats on the defense. Usually there's one guy that's laying back, but the entire line looked good. They were right in line. Not that they meant to do that, but they at least weren't keeping them onside. And it's a through ball, and he gets tackled down. Oh, my goodness. The arm goes up, and they pull Cron down. At least that's what it looked like from up here. I'm not going to lie. Cron might have had drawn first blood, but even still, Broman tries to shield it. Farmington can't quite control it. Goes to White. They're looking to do stuff in the midfield. It's a Farmington heads it. Moreno brings it to the pitch. Can't quite get it to Broman. Can't quite get it back. Moreno getting hungry for the ball. Sees Broman. Broman, what's he going to do? He's going outside. Gets to Gingrich. Gingrich cuts it in. Oh, he was a 1-on-2 situation. Settle it down, boys. Calm. Circulate it. Recycle. There you go. Keep it blue. Nice Gingrich. Takes it. Megs the guy. Comes out of nowhere to go nowhere. Seagar going to have to be a hero now. Keeps it into play, and it's a White throw-in. A little flash of creativity there, keeping it down. Gingrich, he beat a guy, but then he brings it right back into more congestion. So you either need to take that to space or be the sniper and take it to goal. Once you're inside that box, you got to start thinking, go to goal. Instead, he comes back, and we kind of lose it, but hey, good series of passing. McNair, nice one timeout. Moreno pulls it down. Broman gets it. Be creative with it. Goes corner. Little bit too long. At this point in the game, we need to possess it. You can't go for the home run ball. Cron, Hans talking with their hands. I think it was probably the McDonald's they had earlier in the day that didn't quite settle with them, and that makes you not communicate well. Farmington taking it down on the wing. Crosses it on the ground to the PK spot. Way over the bar. Oh, my Lanta. As a high school athlete, when the ball's on the PK spot, whew, knee over the ball, tickle the twine. Can't quite finish his lunch. Okay, the Wildcat fans are asking to let's go. They feel like their Wildcats can do better than what they're showing right now. McNair playing it back to Jerome. Jerome takes it, which amounts to the goal kick that he was at before. Will takes it, strikes it hard down on the ground, sees Gingrich. Caparelli makes the overlapping run. It's just like they're on a different page tonight. I mean, He makes a run. Caparelli makes a run. Gingrich, someone else makes a run, and then we kick it white. So Jacob Frost throws it in to Moreno. Settle it down, boys. Punch it around there. Go play it back. Jerome, play it safe. There you go. To Broman. Broman, nice one touch to Jacob Frost. Now he's going, see Bland, sees Cron, sees Bland, sees Cron again. There you go. That's just looking like soccer. Cron can't quite cross it. That's all right. A great series of passes. 1-2, little creativity. And we're looking the in-swinging corner now. Second corner of the half, 6 of the game. Unofficially. Just to be clear, all stats coming through your speaker are all unofficial, not endorsed or recounted due to the Minnesota High School League. Due to the COVID virus, we're not allowed to have multiple statisticians up in the booth, so it's just me writing on a pen and paper. Moreno takes it, strikes it low, not the kick we wanted. So they regroup and do it again. It's shanked right off the shin guard of Farmtown. All right. Kind Farmington player went and got it. Good sportsmanship. I'm sure Moreno will let him get back to his defensive position. He does. Looking for an in-swinger. So Wildcats play it on the ground. Goes to Bland. Bland touches it. Second touch. And here we are in this scramble mode of instead of getting one in the mixer, we're playing defense at midfield. I'm a fan of putting it in the mixer and see what happens. All right, it's Farmington is sub. There's about 25 minutes left in the half.
Substitution for the Tigers, number 28,
which means 15 minutes is gone. Still quite surprised how Eagan is just not controlling this. Farmtown looking to go over top. Will Bockenstead trying to keep him honest. Does a nice job. Wow. You can tell that 6'3" player is also a basketball player. When he gets into that defensive mode and bends the knees and slides back and forth, that's impressive. Instead of lunging at the ball, he just jockeys, lets him play it out of play. So third corner kick for Farmington Tigers, first of the half. It'll be an in-swinging kick. They're placing a guy at the 8, and then they're looking to have runners come in. Eagan, what you going to do? Comes to Jerome. He catches it in the breadbasket. Made me nervous. Whenever the goalie catches it with his hands pointing to the sky, you never know what's going to happen. You kind of want those hands up over the head. Bland looking to sprint, keeps it in play, keeps the cleats on. Cron shields it. Oh, nice heel pass to Jack Bland, who's looking left foot. Early cross, low. Oh, nice job by Jacob Frost. He shields it, muscles it through, comes out of nowhere to go nowhere. It goes back to Bland. Frost not giving up the indefatigable work by the outside left back. Frost not kind of having the touch of a blacksmith there, but sticking with it. If you stick with it, good things will happen. Okay, now what they're doing is they're doing a Broman throw-in, looking to go long. It's tossed into the center. There's Will, tips it across. It's right on the line. Oh, very good job. McNair, rip it. Okay, not quite. All right, good idea. Good job by Andy McNair stepping way up. He's got a rocket of a shot, but being a center back is rare that you're looking at the frame, but that's all right. He kept it in play, and we didn't have a massive counterattack. Cron heads it over, sees Gingrich. Gingrich trying to gather it. Moreno, big high touch. Man, no one plays that better than Sebi, how he can just delay that. Okay, George is going to get the ball, plays it safely on the ground to the outside. Sebi's looking to recoup. They recycle it back. Okay, let's see what the Wildcats can do defensively. Serves it in. You want to keep that ball on the carpet, but he settles it down. This is dangerous. Looking right foot. McNair pickpockets him. Sebi pickpockets him nicely. Early ball by Broman. Gets bounced, and they're going to call that on Gingrich. All right, there's a little bit of creativity coming. Still looking aggressive. Okay, we're going to have the sophomore sub, Derek Sy. He'll be checking in. You cannot sub on an indirect or direct kick. It's only on a throw-in or a goal kick. So the ball continues. All right, Sebi bounces off the chest. Okay, Cron settles it to the ground. He should see Bland. He's looking. Oh, I love the speed. Beat him. Take him line, Cronny. Just runs out of real estate. I'm telling you. Nice turf, natural turf field. We just need a couple more inches of blades of grass there. But what Cron is doing is the right thing. He's saying, I'm faster than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm going to beat you. So the next time he'll have a little bit lighter touch and good things will happen. Don Ty coming in. Gingrich is out. And Bachenstedt is out. And Derek Sy is in. So we're looking for some strong play up top by our number 10, Derek Sy, who's had several goals on the season. Frost can't quite get it. Bland does a nice second-person defense. Plays it outside. Farmington looking to throw it in. They go down the line. Frost being strong, can't quite control it. McNair safely taps it to the outside. Almost takes the flag right out of Kamani's hand, but Pete is experienced. He knows how to get out of the way. Throw in. They're going goal line. Always a dangerous move. A cross to the inside. This is dangerous. All right, Shield. Nice carry. Don't just boot it. Keep it blue. Oh, that heavy touch, but he still has it. McNair looking to strike it big over the top. Derek Sy running on. They have to play it safe. It bounces off Farmington, and they still can't gather it. Vince Caparelli looking at it. Will he shoot? He sure will. 20 yards out. He hits the net. Tickles it twine. Just so nice. Oh, my Lanta. Vince is not known as a shooter, and in fact, last game he passed one up inside the 18. He worked all week putting it on the frame. He settles it. He looks at the frame. He drills it to the left-hand corner. Now that is maturity. Good job, Vincent Caparelli. Talk about a name for soccer and also a pasta dish. What a well-struck ball. Oh, that's the scramble that happened, a little bit of creativity, and boom, there we are. Wildcats 1, Tigers 0. Okay, let's see what happens from here. Good job, Mr. Vincent Caparelli. Big pressure now, little spring in the step. Let's see what happens. All right. Oh, I am just so happy. I mean, watching Vince for several years now, very solid player, but he's always a shoot third type of guy. He's like, you know what, I'll pass, and I'll pass. Oh, I'll shoot it. And boom, tonight he did. Very good job.
Number 11, Vinny Caparelli. The assist to number 10, Derek Sy.
Derek Sy gets the tally for that assist. Well done. The sophomore to the senior. Good job. Vinny getting it done. Good job, Vinny Caparelli. Okay, let's see, Wildcats. Beat you. Settle it down. Bounce it around. Play possession. No need to park the bus yet. Make your runs. Control this game. Very good. Still nothing on the board. This is really good. Jerome getting the shutout so far. Vince, that was so well hit. That was very nice. Now the options are coming again. All right, we're going to have a couple balls. Okay, Broman's looking for a throw-in. Oh, it's a big one this time. Oh, it's a back heel. Doesn't quite happen. It goes out on the side. I'm telling you, Broman, when you're a swimmer, you get the triceps. That's what makes these throw-ins. Shout out to Chris Morgan, head coach of the Eagan Wildcats swim team, tweeting out. We know he's watching online. Actually, two of these boys, Captain Broman, Captain Frost, are captain of the swim and dive team. All right, it's an in-swinging corner kick. Unofficially, this is the 8th of the game. Broman's looking to swing it in, so bait the goalie out, turn it in. It's a high looper. The ball is nice. Vincent Caparelli can't quite get it. You know, if Vince was 1.5 feet taller, that would have been perfect. But it, like the looping high long ball, and I like put it in the mixer. All right, sophomore Ryan Leonards is coming in for Nicholas Cron up top. So you're trading speed for speed here. I'm liking Nicholas's play, how he's taking it to the goal line. Jacob Frost can't quite control it, but he disrupts it enough. So Farmington throw in. And good, this is great. He's right close to us, so I can actually see that it's Braden Leonard. That's the number 5. All right, Frost not letting him turn. He does turn. Oop, ball, nice gather. Sebi look at this team defense. These Wildcats are all over you. It's 2, 3, 4 guys. Sebi, change of pace. Oh, that's brilliant. Just the ball to the outside to Derek to buy him time. Watch Derek. He's a solid guy. Strong kid. Nice left foot. Little worm holocaust to the goalie, but that's all right. Solid ball. Derek will recoup. One thing I love about Derek is when, whoa, big, huge push. Wow, Donnie's getting bounced. Don Ty just getting bounced. Josh not calling it. Not going to lie, he has a way better view than I do, but usually you don't see Don bounce that much. So back to Derek Sy. As a player, he is a solid player, but as a forward, what I love is when he gets pickpocketed, he'll have none of that. He's going to track you down and get that ball back. I appreciate that. Oh, boy, big ball. I thought he was off. Kamani doesn't call it. That's okay. Frosterchild keeps it in play. He's looking left. Oh, he gets bounced again. All right, keeps it in play. Emilio says, you keep going, Jacob. After 45 yards, we lose a little steam. They're coming back. Andy McNair jockeying. Don't dive. Okay, there you go. Sebi, what a solid guy. You know, you for those of you new to soccer, you have the first defender. That's the guy on the ball. And then you say, okay, my guy might get beat. He beats you, and then you're the second defender. No better second defender in the South Suburban Conference than Sebi Morano. I mean, it's so wonderful having him as a CDM out there. All right, Farmington settles it down, bounces it. Don Ty just getting bounced again by Connor over there. Good job, Don. Keep your feet. Don't dive. Let them come to you. Well done. All right. Good job. You know, when they have the ball, there's no need to jump at you. I mean, don't jump in at the ball. Make them come to you because 9 times out of 10, they'll probably dribble it into your feet. I mean, this is not Liverpool versus Arsenal. These are just high school kids in Minnesota. So you're 9 times out of 10, you don't need to do anything crazy like that. All right, Farmington looking to loop it in. Jerome calmly collects it. Jogs up. Good to see Jerome. He was out a good year, 9.5 months with 3 more days attached to that due to an ACL. So it's really good to see Jerome coming back and playing with the guys. All right, Jacob Frost into the middle, goes to White. It's going to the outside. It'll be blue ball. 15.5 minutes left on the clock. The score is Eagan Wildcats 1, and Eagan Wildcats 1, Farmington Tigers 0. So we're still not quite getting the possession that Eagan should get. But, oh, my goodness, Derek Sy breaking through. He is through. He's through the splits. He drops it back, right-footed, off the post and goal. Thank you, Derek Sy, and the best celebration in the state. Oh, my Lanta, Derek Sy, the sophomore. The composure is priceless. Oh, my Lanta, that was beautiful. He just brings it back. He beats the guy, stutter steps. The ball bounces 2 ways till Sunday, and he kisses it off the post and into the net. Thank you, Derek Sy. Oh, that was just brilliant. Oh, there we go. At 15:09 on the clock, it's the Wildcats 2, and it's the Farmington Tigers 0. Well done, Derek Sy. Oh, I love that intensity, and he just was out there running, and he is now the Wildcats' leading scorer. He's doing a great job. Oh, great job, Derek Sy. Jacob Frost gets the tally for the assist officially. Derek Sy gets the goal. Oh, that is, now this is the tilt that we were expecting, a 2-0 game. You know, Farmington is 0-5. They have 1 goal on the year, so we weren't expecting tons of goals, but we were expecting a couple by the Wildcats. Because each of the Tigers games, they usually lose 1 or 2. So here we are with 14.5 minutes left. Tallies by Derek Sy, the second goal. The first goal was Vincent Caparelli. We'll call him Vinny. All right, it's a header out to Farmington, and it's way over the bar. In fact, it's way to the side. Sorry, like I said, they put me outside the press box, up high. I can't tell my depth perception. I actually have both eyes, but still can't tell. Oh, that was really good. I mean, a sophomore playing in his first varsity season, Derek has just really come along. You're going to see multiple goals from him. I mean, that first game, he just had a snipe, just turned and just cracked it. All right, still a little bit of a scramble. McNair needs to get to that ball, left foot. You know, playing it awfully safe, but kicks it out of play. Oh, my goodness. Emilio was being so nice getting that ball, but the Lord keeps the books, and a thank you very much from Farmington, and it's a goal kick for the Wildcats. Emilio, trying to be a kind man, gets the ball, and they throw it in, so Egan's a man down, but justice prevails, and it's a shank and a Wildcat ball. All right. McNair. Ooh, both arms in the back to Vince Caparelli. Derek settles it down. He gets it, hits it wide, sees Emilio. Emilio, he's looking left, jukes right, sees Vince, goes off Farmington. That's a corner kick, my friends. Oh, this is getting to be fun. A little bit of possession. It's looking like soccer. 9th corner kick for the Wildcats of the game. All right, it's going to be, who's going to be taking this? We're kind of loping over there. I'm sorry. It's tough to see at the lights. We're grateful for Eastview using their field. Broman is not in the game, so it will not be an in-swinging corner. He's a natural lefty. It'll be a right outswinger. Nice rope. Goes to Derek's side. Oh, my goodness, a side volley. Oh, that was pretty. That is so hard. For those of you watching this at home, that is so hard to take a ball out of the air and keep it level. The goalie was right there, but I'm telling you, you take that 8 more times, and 7 of those are going in the back of the net. I'm really proud of Derek. Instead of getting awed by the bright lights, he just said, I'm going to hit this solid. There's a lot of youngsters that will hit it as hard as they can, and it loops way over, and it's embarrassing. But Derek will be happy as he watches this film saying, hey, I kept it on the frame. Little 1-2 pass, Cron to Leonards. Looks like they're playing Cron. They pulled Cron back into an attacking midfield when Broman is out. Put Leonards. So we have the sophomore tandems up front. Ryan Leonards and Derek Sy up front. Jacob Frost throws it into Leonards. Can't quite keep his feet. Goes out of bounds. Farmington ball. So Wildcats tilt is 2. Farmington 0, 11 left. All right, ball's thrown in. Emilio, high, heavy pressure. I'm telling you, I love that Emilio's defense. He's just on his heels. He doesn't get the ball, but he disrupts it enough that the Farmington guy just shakes in his boots and it kicks it off. That's great defense. Fortunately, that ball from Emilio goes white. Nice ball out. McNair, always good in the air, solid up high. Moreno, George Seagar, nice. Brilliant tackle at the middle of the field. Farmington looking big and long to go into the outside. Christian Patterson, formal apology to Farmington. One, their coach didn't have the same lineup that was given to us TV staff. And number 2, you can't see the jersey. So my apologies in not calling those players by names. All right, Derek fighting it off. I'm sorry, that wasn't Derek. Derek now has the ball. Is Sebi fighting it off? That goes Wildcats. Okay, it goes Wildcats. All right, throw-in's going to be taken. Drops it in the box. Emilio hustling over. They drill it outside. All right, Eagan, kind of parking the bus now. I mean, you're up 2-0. You're not going to be sprinting to take these throw-ins. The clock continues. So every time, if you stammer to get the ball and it takes 12, 15 seconds, you do that 4 times. That's a minute off the clock, and they only have 9 more to kill to go home as 2-0 victors. Throw-in goes to Farmington. It'll be interesting. I'm sure Coach Tim Foley will be putting in extra bodies, trying to keep the teams fresh. I mean, Thursday's tilt against Lakeville North, a very solid team coming up, couple District Academy players. So, let's be candid here. The Wildcats will have to come out sharper than they did this first half. Because they have some individual players. They can walk you. They can break your ankles. So they, Wildcats will be looking to practice some defense this week. The ball goes into Derek Sy, goes to Farmington, loopy long pass. Comparing these two teams right now, the differentiator is one, there really isn't a ton of touch where, Farmington is getting 6-7 passes and possessing it. Their attack is kick it over the top, kick it over the top, kick it over the top. Thankfully, the Wildcat defenders are speedy enough that they're not going to get beat way over the top. So we're in a good position here. Emilio brings it down, comes across, gives it to Gingrich. Gingrich going over the top, sees Leonard's, but even on this long natural grass field, it rolls off the table. Goal kick. Okay, looks like Tim Foley's lining up the subs. We're getting 2 and 3 in, so we're going to wait for the next sub, I guess. Subs really need to be out, before the goal kick. That's why they don't allow them in. Otherwise, it could be, say, you're wasting the game. Emilio coming in, cutting across, gets that left. He's going to hustle back. Team defense, okay. Sebi, jockey, very nice job. Gets it to the outside. Farmington looking to take it down the line. This is, very nice turn. Can't quite keep it in play, though. Cron can't quite keep it. Okay. It's Farmington throw-in. Jacob Cage throws it in to Connor. Connor can't, doing the pullback 7 times, but doesn't quite work. Thank you, Ryan Leonards, for that hustle on the backside. All right, nice step up. Oh, very nice, Sebi. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Don Ty. Emilio gets the ball, plays it over to Oh, very nice ball. That was actually Gingrich to Emilio. Ryan Leonards, he's on. All right, come on, hustle back, play that defense. Oh, unfortunate. Emilio does a nice job shadow boxing, coming back. So, well done coming back. I'd like to request Isaac and Emilio if they could look different. So from 80 yards away, they look identical with their little hair braids. Oh, my goodness. Sebi just gets pushed down completely by Farmtown. Thankfully, he didn't land on that ball. Marvin Aquino looking for a homecoming date and doesn't quite know that, one, he doesn't go to the school. 2, dances are probably canceled this year anyway. So, all right, good job. Ryan Leonard's brilliant run in, pickpockets him, sees Derek, moves it to the right. Oh, the ball's still alive. Derek, he has Velcro on his boots. He takes it, he left-footed cross. Oh, very nice. Emilio gathers it in, serves it across the top, diving header, and boy, he got spanked down. That was a heavy hit. Oh, nice lollipop shot over the bar. Very nice work, Derek Sy. He had the Velcro on his boots. He kept dribbling through. He beats the goalie, beats 2 defenders, finds himself on the goal line, brings it back. Wow, what a series. Nice job, Derek Sy. What a brilliant, what a treat to watch. You're watching on ETV. They do a great job of filming, and this is free. I mean, this is great free entertainment, guys. That was excellent ball control there. All right, Isaac's coming out, so I won't confuse him with Emilio, who's still in the game. So that, all right, he's coming back. Super sub Caden Larson. Very nice. Emilio playing that hustle D. Look at that pressure D. Emilio's on him. The guy panics, passes it to Emilio, and now Ryan Leonards is breaking free. Emilio stepping up, long slide tackle. Can't quite get the ball, but he'll get it back because we have second, third defenders. Drops it to Emilio. Emilio looking, buying time, goes to Sebi. Sebi shields. Little touch pass, ticky-tack. Keep it blue, Andy. There you go to Sebi. Sebi turns. Little tap toe but dance. Okay, on the ground to Leonards. Leonard says where? Derek Sy, always a great option. Derek kicks it out, goes out of play. Throw in Wildcats. Very excellent possession there. A little bit of creativity. Emilio, it all started from Emilio hustling back. Thank you, Emilio. Derek Sy gets the ball, looking for a turn, takes it across the 18, puts it down. It's on the ground, it's on the frame. That's all right. Yeah, that young man has many more goals in his future as Eagan Wildcat. I'm telling you, it's just a treat watching. Very nice counterattack by the Wildcats. Cronny, take it to the goal line. Take in your space. Take it all the way down, man. You're the fastest guy in the field. There you go. Going goal line, looking for a pass back. Passes it back, sees Derek's eye of the foot. Left foot, goes out. Brilliantly keeps it alive. Tries to get it to Emilio. Doesn't quite do it. All right. Super sub can't quite get it. Caden's coming back. Keeps it blue. Very nice turn. Possess it. He shields it. Turns. It's going to be a white throw-in. Would have liked to see Nicholas take it a little bit further to the corner. If he takes that all the way down, you make that goal line run and then you pass it on the ground, it's just a pass back in the net. But still, he is just, from where we started at the beginning of the year, he sees that goal line run, and I'm liking it. Look at that. He jukes him, baits him there, and now he's going goal line run, Mr. Cron, all the way to the goal line. Now we see it coming. Coming down, early cross, sees Leonard's. Leonard's left foot. Very nice defense by Connor. Oh, excuse me, that was Mason Cook. Mason Cook stepping in there. All right, Cron looks a little tuckered. He's walking over to take this corner kick. We have another game Thursday, so we got bodies. If I'm Tim Foley, I'm like, hey, take the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds off. It's going to be a short corner. Not a fan of these, but Sebi's just there to bait it. Looping ball, header, and it's in the back of the net. Very nice service by Nicholas Cron, and boy, does this gentleman deserve this goal. Emilio Lopez. Brilliant header. That shows desire. That shows desire. A nice looping cross. Emilio Lopez, easily the shortest guy on the field right now, heads it in the back of the net. Farmington doesn't know what hit him. It's like that's just lack of discipline on the defense. Emilio Lopez scores. Very nice. You know, when a guy plays such hard defense that goes unnoticed, I just am delighted when he scores. That was fantastic. First goal as a varsity. I mean, another sophomore. All right, Leonard's taking it. Emilio, he wants more. He's making that big run. Kicks it back to Leonard's. Fellow classmate, Leonard's tries to swing it with the left. He's looking Derek, can't see it. Drops it to Emilio. Emilio drops it back. Play in possession. Caden takes his time. Super sub backs in. Gets it, twists it. Now this is the type of possession we were expecting to see from the get-go. Not sure why it takes 3 goals before we see it, but hey, we'll take it. Not going to complain, just saying it's a different first half than I thought we'd see. All right, George Seagar can't quite get it. All right, they're running away. See, Farmington just runs away. They get the ball and their forwards run away. You got to have one guy checking back. I mean, if everyone just runs away, you can't pass it to anybody, but such is life. Throwing Wildcats. Dante throws it in to Derek. Derek looking goal line. He can beat anyone here. Gets the nutmeg. Can't quite control it. Ball stays in play. Moreno earns the throw in. There is 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining. This is a good job. I like this.
1 minute.
All right. Eagan not rushing to throw it in. I mean, it's highly unlikely Farmington will get 3 goals yet, but still, they get the ball back in. Passes to Emilio. Emilio draws 2-3 guys. Serves it back to Sebi. Sebi looking long ball to the left. They can't settle it. All right, Ryan has it. Left-footed shot, and he hits the back of the net. Oh, I love it. His mom yells in the stands, "Come on, Ryan!" And he left-foots it from 21 yards out. Hits the side netting. There we go, Wildcats. Good discipline, bouncing it around. Ryan buys the time, does that diagonal dribble across, gets the time. The whole defense goes to their right. He puts it to the left, side netting. Good job, Ryan Leonard. That's the 2nd goal of the year, and there's many more where that came from. You know, oh my Lanta, we start the second half, it's zeros. And then all of a sudden we're looking 20 seconds left and it's a 4-0 game.
28 seconds.
Good job. All right, they're buying time. Farmington goes out. It's 13. That'll be the last time that a foot touches the ball, I believe. There's 10 seconds left. Eagan goes to throw it in. They throw it in, and Sebi is there, and oh, that is fantastic. Let's run through the recap here. The beginning of the game, we said, look Eagan needs to really lock down on defense, get a little bit more disciplined, even though there isn't a sniper on the Farmington team. The first half went through. There really wasn't a whole lot of possession game. Eagan Wildcats did not look like the 4-1 team that they were. Going into the halftime, it was 0-0. Second-year head coach Tim Foley, I mean, he makes adjustments brilliantly. So, you know, the end of the game, it ended up being about 2 or 3 more goals than expected. Here we were expecting, like, the dub, but they worked hard. They kept with it, you know, and we had a very nice scoring spree. Congratulations to the Eagan Wildcats getting to their 5-1 game. Their next game is Thursday night against Lakeville North. And Gus Broman for ETV signing off. And thank you, ETV, for the great work.